Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about, the new free legendary that is arguably the best legendary that was given as a free one. Maybe on par with Ninja, but I do believe he does, have the potential to be 10 times stronger. So, most of us, if you've logged in for the last 7 days, you should be getting Artak by now, or if you see this a little bit later and you pulled an Artak, I'm just gonna show you one thing today. He can do some amazing things. I want to split them up though based on what he can actually do. But his kit overall is pretty amazing because he brings AoE attack, HP burn extension, AoE HP burn activation, AoE HP burn placement, and then some funky passive. So what I want to show with you with him today is I want to show you a speed team for the spider. It can be 20, 24, or 25, but what I chose to do is do it on stage 25. And basically this team relies on having, as it follows, let me get some energy in there. So it relies on having a reset. If you have a Kaimar or a Yumeko, that would be much better and it would be so much faster. Then having somebody that does AoE freeze is preferred because, otherwise there's going to be some hits in there, you might kill the spiderlings, and freeze mitigates 25% of the damage. If not, AoE stun, anything just to crowd control the spiderlings so they don't move. A HP burn champion, one cold heart, and then him to do the enemy max, the HP burn activation. So let's quickly watch this go over here. Let me move myself a little bit to the side. So we go Heart Seeker, last spiderlings pop, AoE HP burn, freeze, explosion, reset, they tick, A1, HP burn, A1, explosion, and that's it. 15 seconds. That's a 15-second Spider 25 team. Basically what Artak does, kind of like the way that I said it on my thumbnail, is you got Osisia, there's no problem. Artak's here for you. So even though, it shows like he did no damage, it's because the burns were extended by Crypt King and he just activated them. So let's run it again to see how it goes. It's, this team should not fail. And there can be several variations that you can use for this team, The HP burn champion can be replaced. The freeze champion can be replaced. The reset, if you don't have a renegade, it can be replaced, but only by Kaimar or Yumeko. Stuff like this can happen, if you do too much hit, too much damage, and you just have to wait to come back to your turn. But still, it should be not more than like 21 seconds. Cold Heart could be, I don't think it could be replaced unless maybe, I don't know, Septimus, but the turn meter might be an issue. So, I mean, honestly, if you're trying to do something like this, you're trying to do a speed run with, stage 25 and do it in 15 seconds, you're bound to have a cold heart by this point, But I do believe this is pretty easy to achieve. I do believe this is pretty free-to-play friendly, so to speak. If you have, obviously, you're gonna get him. Akoth is a free champion that you get from, the Secret Rooms of the Doom Tower, Crypt King, and 2 rares. So, how hard can it be? You know what? We can even swap this out. Let's say I don't have a Crypt King. Let me bring myself, because I had a team earlier with Akoth, okay? He's another one that does freezes. Just make him prioritize this one, and let's run it and let's see how it goes with Akoth. It's gonna be kind of like the same thing, you just want to keep those spiderlings controlled, either stunned or frozen, preferably frozen, because if they do not take a turn, they still take the HP burn. As you can see, the damage keeps going, but they, you save those animations, and that's why this one works so much better. Look at this, 70-second with an epic. Only legendary in the team is Artak. So this one can be done with 2 rares, 2 epics, and himself. And the beautiful thing about this, even though I already built mine, I already threw gear on him, you don't need books, you don't need masteries, and you need nothing on him for this one to work. This team works so well, you only need to hit the speed, so you go before the reset, and that's about it. So let's quickly have a look at the presets, and then I'm going to show you a little bit the build. So let me see where the team at. So the Renegade will be, like I said, it's either Renegade or Yumeko or Kaimar, whoever you have. If you have Kaimar or Yumeko, you might have them faster. Have them open with the A1 or A2 or anything else, and then do the reset. But if not, if you're just using a level 50 Renegade, which can be a level 30 Renegade with You only need to have 151 speed. That's it. No other stat. And you just prioritize the reset. So Renegade needs to be 151 speed, prioritize reset, that's it. The crowd control champion needs to be needs to go before Artak. That's all you need, especially if it's a freeze, because when Artak activates those HP burns, you want those burns to do less damage on the actual spiderlings, so they don't die as fast. So that's why he is 233 speed. Cold Heart, you only want Cold Heart to do the Heart Seeker. I have mine in Reflex, she goes first, because I want the last spiderlings to pop at the back, as I've shown you. So when I go with the HP burner in ACOS, I want to be able to place HP burn on all the spiderlings plus the main spider. And again, ACOS needs to be faster than Artak. So Artak, for example, could maybe even be 152 speed. Doesn't matter, as long as he goes before the reset and after the HP burns, and preferably after the freezes, because otherwise you could kill the spiderlings. Then like I said, ACOS or whoever is your HP burner. If you don't have ACOS, maybe you have Mordecai. Do keep in mind that ACOS HP burns on a 3-turn cooldown. Mordecai's HP burn is on a 4-turn cooldown. So if your reset champion is Renegade, by the time that Mordecai comes back to the HP burn, because he activates them, spiderlings get a turn, you might not have no more HP burns out there. So if you see that he comes back and tries to, explode them, but there's no burns, that is why. So make sure you keep that in mind. If you have a 3-turn HP burner, it's fine. If not, you might need to swap a little bit, the AI, maybe make him do the HP burn second time around or something like that. Or if you use, like I said, what's his name, Crypt King Rawl. Well, with Crypt King Rawl, you're fine, because what Crypt King Rawl brings to the table is the fact that he extends, when he does the freeze, he extends all those HP burns to a 3-turn. So, make sure you keep that in mind, look at it, so, you don't look like, why does mine not work? Because, those HP burns, when they're activated, they lose a turn. So, like I said, ACOS puts the HP burn for 2 turns, Artak activates one of them, goes to 1 turn, spiderlings get a turn, and then there's 0 HP burns out there if it's a Mordecai, like I said, in the team instead of ACOS. And then Artak, basically, if you have, if you met all those requirements, all you have to do is the A2. That's it. He just activates HP burn. I don't even think you need any accuracy for this one. You don't need nothing. You don't need books, don't need accuracy, don't need masteries. I mean, it doesn't, I cannot perfectly show it because I already built him, but what I can show you is the fact that I actually just took gear off of him. I was building him in a Reflex. I wanted to try him in Hydra, try some cool stuff in there, so I just took some random gear on him. Obviously, I gave him masteries again. Didn't really want to. I booked him, didn't really want to, but for the sake of just activating those HP burns to do a speed run for Spider, as I'm trying to show, that's all you need. 151 speed, or like 152, just to go before the reset, after the HP burn, and you're good to go. And everybody else is like, just some random gears in there, nothing too special, just to do those just to do their HP burns. It's not too crazy, it's not too hard to do, and yeah, this is a pretty fun team. If you're not at the point where you can push on hard dungeons where you kill the spiderlings and all that for Spider, then stages 20, 24, 25 are gonna be your best friends, and the HP burn champions are gonna do the same. Again, the HP burn champions does not need to be 6-star, does not need to have masteries. You only need them to have a 100% chance to place the HP burn. They need to go before Artak, and that's all. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today. Like I said, I want to make several videos about him because there's so many things I want to test out, so many things I want to try. So I don't want to just cram everything in one single one. I want to make it a specialist video for each of the areas, because people are gonna get him for the in the next 1-2 months. But if you're watching at the time in May 2023, people are gonna get him for free in the next 2 months, part of the Call of the Arbiter and all that. But if you watch this later and you pull it later, well, you're gonna be like, okay, so this is why I watched, because I wanted a specialist build for Spider, HP 1 explosion. But anyway, I blabbered enough. Thank you all for watching, guys. Keep an eye out on my channel, because I'm going to be trying more stuff with him. I'm going to be trying some solo builds, because I do believe he has potential with, all these AoEs that he has with HP 1s. He will have some solo capabilities. I want to see what he can do, so I'm going to try and release in the next, in the next few days, as many videos on him as possible. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy my content. I post daily, so you're gonna get notified a little bit. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye guys.